Welcome back to the program. We're going to take you live now to a cruise ship just off Yokohama, actually. Casey Allen joins me on the phone, an Australian who is on board that vessel, which is, well, currently those on board are being quarantined amid a coronavirus outbreak. Casey Allen, thanks for joining me on the phone. What's the latest advice you have on that ship?
The latest advice so far is that basically we'll be quarantined for the next 14 days at least.
And as I understand it, 2 Australians confirmed with coronavirus. 10 people had it earlier in the day, but they were awaiting the results of 100 other tests. Is that right? Is that what you're hearing?
So yeah, we heard the 10 confirmed cases. We didn't hear about anything else, but from the Wi-Fi we were able to access the news, so we've been able to read up on it, yeah.
And what have you observed in terms of the quarantine procedures, the medical support that's being afforded by the Japanese?
It's all seeming, we haven't really seen too much so far, but it seems to be very stringent, the screening process, which is good. Otherwise, we've been quarantined to our cabins so far today, so we haven't been able to leave at all.
Are you getting sufficient food and drink provided to you there?
We haven't received any food today yet, so our last meal was last night, but we're expecting it to be very soon. My brother is in the cabin on the floor below us, and they're doing from up, so hopefully soon.
And from obviously the very early stages, and as we have been reporting now, things are happening pretty much as we speak, but has there been any effort to reach out to you from Australian officials, consular officials in Japan?
None as of yet. I did email one of the departments today, just as an inquiry. Hopefully we do hear something eventually. I suppose it's a very dynamic situation though, so they're probably just as aware and paying attention to what's going on as we are.
Well, we will try and put you in touch with the relevant people at the Department of Foreign Affairs when we finish this interview, Casey, for you and your brother and anyone else that you're associated with there on the cruise. We'll do that when we wrap up our discussion, but obviously it must be quite stressful for you right now to be facing this situation, quarantined for 2 weeks. It's hardly the cruise you would have hoped for.